Well, it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and the plan was to work out here and get this floor done. And then I've had all of the lumber for the walls cut to length, and I have a storm moving in. Well, that opening part right there was Thursday. It is now Saturday, and right after I filmed that, the rain started. Then horrendous winds moved in, and heavy rain and winds all night Thursday night, all day yesterday, and into the night last night. It was supposed to have ended around 1 this morning. It's Saturday now, and it didn't. I'm under the canopy of the trees here, so it is still raining, and now we are expecting a good bit more rain to move in later this afternoon, and I am a long way from being anywhere near finished. As you can see, I still have a lot to get back to the back. I'm surprised the metal roofing is still laying there after those winds yesterday. But I've got a break in the weather right now. No rain to speak of, other than kind of a heavy mist falling. So I need to get to it. Well, it's about 7:45 p.m. This is August 17th. It's Saturday. And this is what I've had to deal with, well, for several days now. Continuous rain. The wind has stopped. All of this blown everywhere by some pretty terrific winds. And I've got to get the plywood and everything covered up so that it will not rot on me. I have the generator going for about an hour here to just kind of charge the battery bank up. We've had no solar today to speak of. I was able to get this roof I had taken off. Now I've got it back up, but not permanently up. I just kind of threw it up there and secured it in place, put a tarp down so that things would not get wet. Now, to tackle getting all of this in the dry. Well, when you live on the river, there are hazards that you face on a daily basis. Torrential rains have been relentless over the last several weeks. And when you tie your boat at the bow to a tree up on the bank and the water level drops with heavy rain, you wind up with this, because the stern of the boat is lower than the bow. It'll take on water, and add that to the amount of rain that you're getting, and boats sink. Thank goodness I caught this just in the nick of time. Well, I'm not sure I have enough light under here to be able to do what I had just planned on doing. Some folks had asked, several people had asked about my cribbing technique. This being muskeg that we're building on, it really is difficult to keep a cabin level. Now, what I'm going to try to show you here, I may not be able to. But as you can see, the floor that you can see there, that was a temporary thing that we built just for this past winter, but now we're going to keep it and repurpose it. But the two floors don't match. So what I've got to do is take a 2x8 right here, and I'm going to jack it up after I get this post, this beam out of the way here, and then jack up underneath this 2x8 to where there is something for the floor joists and the end plates of both floors to rest on. Did any of that just make sense? This is somewhat the idea right here. I had this in another spot where it just runs across and helps hold the floor joists up. I'm working my way in that direction. Well, thanks everybody for watching. I'm in a race for time here. It is 43 degrees at the moment, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I will try to do a clearer post of the cribbing technique. And you can go to the Cold Climate Research Center at UAF online, and you can watch a video on it there. A lot of people call it blocking. It's cribbing. I learned it by watching some fire department videos several years ago. So that's how I discovered cribbing. But if you would, please subscribe, like this video, comment. We always love your comments. And we'll see you next time.